Big East, what's up? What we got?
Georgia woman doesn't feel safe.
Me either.
Philadelphia mass shooting.
Mm. Okay. Well, let's just dive right on in today. We ain't got time to play, but we dive right in today. Welcome back to the Lit Conversation Podcast. We are your hosts, Twice and Big East.
Big East.
Big East. Yeah, y'all ain't heard that in a minute. I know. Thank y'all so much for coming back and joining us for another episode. We appreciate each and every one of y'all. We appreciate each and every comment. We appreciate each and every like, and we surely
Mm-hmm.
appreciate each and every view. All right?
And
We're going to keep
share.
working hard and share every share that we get. Whatever we get over here,
We
we
appreciate
appreciate it, okay? Stop playing with us. We some appreciative Negroes. All right? All right, y'all. So, yep. Thank y'all for coming back and joining us. So y'all just get ready for another lead conversation because that's what
it.
we do over here. All right. Now let's toast to a good one though. Either way you go. Uh-huh.
Mm.
I did not bring my water tonight, so I might struggle all night. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't
don't
know.
struggle all night.
Oh, I'm gonna struggle this whole hour. I tell you that. All right, Biggie, what your news looking like?
All right. So a Georgia woman says she doesn't feel safe. She said she went to a funeral and came back and noticed that a city employee went in a house, right? But what in fact happened is that the city employee was in the area,
Uh-huh.
you know, doing work on another
Uh-huh.
site, and
Uh-huh.
he noticed that it had a lot of construction debris and people coming in and out with boards and stuff. And he also knew that this person didn't have no permit. So he went and checked everything out or whatever, and sure said that she did not have no permit. So when she came back home, she noticed all that, and she's just outraged. But I mean, the man was doing his
Why would you
job,
spend all that money like that
right?
and don't have what you need to do it?
Yeah, because like the job that I have, if I'm in the area and I see stuff that's not on my list, but if I see that it's not it's out of order, then I'm gonna
Yeah.
go and do what I need to do.
Right.
So I mean, she knew that she had no permit, but
Yeah, I
now you
remember when
talking
my
about you
mom
don't
got
feel safe.
right. I
So
remember my
no,
mama added on to her house. Like she could have wanted to do it just say January, but she was not able to do it until November.
mm-hmm,
It was like 8 or 9 months in between the time because she had to get a permit
right,
to do it because when you because she must have been adding on. She had been adding on to her house.
yeah,
Um, yeah, girl, that's
yeah,
money.
you can't, right, you can't do that.
Hey, and for somebody to walk up in there and just, hey, this ain't right, and snatch it down or whatever, like,
Right.
well, she must got a lot of money then, cause I wouldn't be able to do it. I ain't
Yeah, because
lying.
they trust me, they definitely gonna find her.
Yeah, they gonna find. Yeah, she gonna get fined. Yeah, you gonna be even more money.
Mm-hmm. So
Okay,
just do the
girls, you
right
don't feel
thing.
safe. Just do it right the first time. Okay, you don't feel safe. The city don't feel safe, but you either.
Right.
Okay.
I
Go
guess that she wanna do what she wanna do. And that's it.
ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah. So this past Memorial Day in Philadelphia was a mass shooting in
Mm,
Fairmount Park. Two
okay.
killed and 9 injured.
Mm,
They don't know what was the motive, and they investigating it. But they said one of the shooters had a switch. You know what a switch is on the gun?
uh-huh.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
in case anybody else don't know, it allows a semi-automatic to become a full automatic, right?
Yeah.
So they haven't caught the perpetrators yet.
So they must have been having like a gathering or something in the park or something like that. Like,
Yeah, Memorial Day
yeah,
weekend.
Memorial Day.
Yeah,
Yeah. See, man, that's why. That's why
I
some of
know, I
yeah,
know,
yeah.
I
It's
know.
it's just tough out there now.
You really don't want to go nowhere and do anything unless you're at your house, your own
You
house.
yeah. You are it's almost forcing you to be in the house. Yeah, it is. That's crazy.
Mm,
Rest in peace to those people.
yeah,
The two
yeah.
people. Yeah.
And to everybody else who's involved,
Yes.
we pray for y'all.
Yes. Speedy recovery. Prayers to y'all. Thoughts and prayers. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So let me tell you about your favorite president.
Tell me about my man, because today he my man. What's happening with my man?
All right. So the first thing I want to talk about, he said he gonna change the dependent age from 18 to 7, saying that 8-year-olds will be able to work and provide for their
No, he
family.
did. He said that.
Yes.
What a yo gonna work it?
I don't know, but my mind don't work like most people.
No.
What put me when I
Hmm?
read this, when I saw that, you know what I thought?
What you think?
You know what is gonna allow for the pedophiles really to act up.
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean, you saying they old enough now? That what you saying?
Yeah, it's sad that they ain't even letting kids be kids no more. That's what's wrong with the world though. These kids are growing up super fast, and if you finna start this shit right here, like you grown
Right.
at 8, 9, little nigga, you get your fucking
Hmm.
ass up out of here. Go get
So
out
not
there.
not now they have to do with the go labor laws. All that shit got to
All they
change.
got you gotta change all that if you do that.
Right.
Hmm.
I don't know.
That ain't I can't see that. I know
Well,
I
I
can't
hope
see that
that
flying.
that does because that doesn't even make any sense.
Yeah, I can't even see that flying. I can't. Not saying it won't, but I just can't see that flying. That's crazy.
Mm. So
Hmm.
old Trump done pardoned the Todd and Julie, the
Oh, my
Chrisleys.
Chrisleys. I
Yes,
like them. I ain't gonna lie now. They
I do.
stole
I ain't gonna
money.
lie. I do like. I like the
Yeah.
show.
I love Todd.
Uh, Todd is funny.
Todd is family. Uh
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
most
yeah.
definitely.
He funny though. He funny. He well dressed. He's well spoken. Like he's handsome. Not for nothing. He handsome. I love Todd. Todd
So
hustling around now.
hell yeah, hell yeah. He said he
But
gonna get
look,
it done.
he did say he's gonna get it done. So he pardoned the Chrisleys. He also pardoned NBA YoungBoy, who
Mm-hmm.
I think he was up on gun charges. Yeah, I think it was gun
Yeah, I
charges he
think
was up
so.
on. Yeah, because I think he served his time for them prescription drugs. I think. I'm not sure, but he pardoned him. And he also commuted the sentence of Larry Hoover. Larry Hoover, he was serving a life sentence at a prison in Colorado for where he was originally convicted of unaliving somebody in Chicago in 1973, right?
Okay.
And he received a 200-year sentence for that.
Yes.
And while he was locked up, they came back with Fed charges for running a criminal organization. And those
Okay.
are the charges that Trump commuted was Fed charge. Nigga, you still got them the remaining time on your 200 years. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like you should have been told him to pardon you from them 200. But even with the Fed charge, he has 6 life sentences.
God damn.
So I mean, they didn't lock you up and threw away the key.
So you shouldn't even much use your pardon on him because it defeat the purpose.
It does defeat. It really do defeat the purpose for real. It does. Yep.
Hey,
But anyway,
jeez.
yeah. Okay. Good for Trump and bad for Trump.
Right. United Airlines have a new policy.
Mm-hmm.
They say they will leave passengers who don't show up at least 45 minutes before departure. The old policy say they it was 30 minutes. So now they say 45 minutes.
Yeah. I
I don't
mean,
know about that. I mean, I
I ain't got no
could.
problem with that because you really should be at the airport way before 30
Yeah,
minutes. Come on now.
yeah, I
I
agree because
like,
I'm always early. So
yeah,
yeah,
you
I
don't
just
never know. I know here. I don't know something I'm gonna say. I know here at DFW, you don't know what you're gonna run into.
true.
Sometimes, and I got TSA. So I
Hmm.
might be able to walk up and go straight through, or I might be in a damn line. And don't even mention if you do not have TSA or clear, you
Right.
don't know what you're gonna run into. So
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah. I don't know why people do that anyway. Why y'all wait till the last minute?
You don't
Especially.
know what the airport is very, very unpredictable. You don't know what you're gonna run
Hmm.
into.
So
Yeah,
I'm okay with it.
yeah, I'm okay with that. I don't fly United a lot. I like United. I just don't fly them a lot, but I'm okay with it.
Yeah. So look at this. Just imagine you at your baby graduation.
Next year. Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, next year.
Mm-hmm.
But this one is for elementary graduation, and you get
Mm.
into it with another parent, and you get stabbed.
Did you die?
No. So
Why are you at that baby graduation with a knife?
Fort Worth, Texas. Parents stabbed outside of the school ceremony.
Oh, they were outside of it. Okay.
Yeah, the suspect fled the scene and later was caught and arrested.
Okay, good.
The
Good.
victim was hospitalized, but they don't know the condition of the person. Right? I don't know. Like, why y'all fighting? You know?
Why do you have a knife at this baby
Right? What?
graduation?
And I wonder what type of knife was it?
Ma'am, your baby's 6. Why do you have a knife at this kindergarten, Head Start graduation?
It was a fifth grade graduation to
Fifth
be
grade,
exact.
same difference. Same difference. Like what? That's so wild. People today, man.
Yeah, that was
They almost
crazy.
funny. They almost comical until they not.
Yeah, I agree. And then in Grapevine, Texas,
I saw that. I was
you
just
saw
finna
that
say that.
the
Yeah.
the 18-year-old was killed in a jet ski accident.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They
She was
finally
she
caught up
w-
with the chick.
Yeah, she actually was kayaking. So the
Mm-hmm.
chick, it was two
Mm-hmm.
people they arrested. It was
Mm-hmm.
her and the dude, both of them
Mm-hmm.
21, and they both
Mm-hmm.
illegals.
Yep. But the dude stayed behind.
No, it was three.
It was three of them. Okay.
It was
The one
another
that
a
stayed
girl stayed
behind.
behind. A
Yeah.
girl
Yeah.
stayed
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
behind.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. It was
she was
female.
like
Yeah.
I ain't
I
running.
ain't getting in it. I ain't getting in there.
So
I'm
they didn't
staying right
arrest
here.
her.
And she did the right thing.
Yeah,
Stay
she
right there.
did.
Like you knew it was an accident.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure you didn't run into that kid on purpose. Like I don't know how you would have did that, but
Right.
okay, okay, because you could have just flipped the little seal, the thing,
Right.
the
I
jet ski.
don't
You
know,
could have flipped
man.
it. You killed this kid. This kid seemed like she had a bright future ahead of her.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
That is crazy, man. That is
That's
crazy.
crazy.
But I think the reason why they ran because they're all
Cause
illegals.
they're illegal. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Listen,
Hopefully that's the reason why they
y'all
ran.
cannot escape the wrath of the United
Trump.
States of America president. So listen, you was gonna get the hell away from over here one way or the other. So you
And
just definitely
you
bought you
you
a one way ticket back to Venezuela. That's what you just
yep,
did.
you sure now did. And
Mm-hmm.
this must be escape season because did you hear about the former police chief who was convicted of first degree murder and rape? He
Mm-mm.
escaped from all Kansas prison. Like, dude, So I
What
guess
he was
it's my
convicted of? What now?
first degree murder and rape.
Okay. I guess he
Hmm.
said criminal life pretty good to him, so he gonna escape. So you gonna you added more time on. Well,
Yes.
he probably already got life, but I guess he said she what's the
They
worst that
haven't
can
they
happen?
haven't caught his ass yet, but they will.
Yeah, they will. They will.
And that concludes Big East News.
You concluded on a great note. Girl, because where is the rest of these folks that done slipped up out this jail, out this
Well, I
prison?
think they got all of them except for one. And I just heard
Did they just
that
catch one? Because yesterday it was two. So just catch
right,
one.
right, but I think it's got one left. I
I'm saying
think.
yesterday it was two. Did
Mm-hmm.
they catch one today or something?
I don't
Because
know.
yesterday it was Groves and
I think
Massey.
is it Massey? Because I just heard that
Mm-hmm.
Massey, his is the grandmother. They arrested the grandmother because she was sending him money and he was
Yeah, we talked
stealing.
about this on the last episode. We talked about that. We didn't know she was no kin to him though. The 59-year-old
Oh
lady.
no, it's an older lady than that.
She older than 59.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because he like in his 30s, so how they gonna be like his grandmother?
I don't know. I don't know how old none of them is. I don't know anything about these people except they. I really don't even know their names. None of that. I just see it when I scroll. So I don't know how old he was.
And then
I don't know
people
how
are
I know.
actually upset that how the policeman grabbed them out the car. Like, do you know these are convicted felons?
Yeah. What they pulled him over or something and they caught him or something? Grabbed him
Mm-hmm.
out the
And
car.
they
He was in
grabbed
somebody's
them
car.
out. They grabbed them out the car because I mean, y'all
What they
convicted
had pulled
felons.
somebody like how they came across him in a car.
They stopped him. I think it was a regular stop,
He was
and
with
they
somebody else.
yeah, and they
Mm-hmm.
must have knew, and they dragged his ass out the car. But why y'all trying to fight that? Out of all the stuff that you can't fight and test over.
I see they done arrested 7 people for helping them.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but that's what the police said. That's what he said.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, these people are putting y'all in danger, and
Mm-hmm.
y'all. I don't think y'all worrying about it because they family or they may be friends.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you don't have to tell me because guess what? I done called on them. You ain't about to
I'm
put
gonna have
me
to
in
let you.
jail.
I'm gonna have to give you some money. I'm gonna have to let you come to my house, and I'm gonna give you some money,
And
whatever I
call,
got,
right?
$100, $200, so you can carry your ass on where you going. And as soon as that door hit you, where the good Lord split you, 911, I'm calling. I'm not going to jail for you. I'm
At
not going to jail
all.
for you. I'm not.
Nah,
I'm not. I
man.
ain't getting no fine for you. I ain't gonna be on probation for you. None of that.
None of that.
All that, the fine, the probation, that's gonna come from me fucking up. It won't come from you getting me in no trouble. I'm gonna tell you.
I agree.
I'm gonna tell you. Listen, I got a few things to run past you real quick that I feel like we're gonna discuss. Okay?
Okay.
This is a question I'm gonna ask you now. You might not have the answer now, but you might think about it through the episode, right?
Okay.
And I hate to read this. These ain't my words. These are
Okay.
not my words. Matter of fact, let me change it. A less fortunate people food that you'll eat no matter how rich you get. What's a less fortunate people food that you're gonna eat no matter how rich you get?
Well, shit, these days all this shit expensive.
Now I thought about it. Nope, you can't get away with that. You gotta give me a food, but you might have to think about it. So
Okay.
just know that by the time the end of this podcast go, I need an answer.
Okay.
Okay? Now when I first thought about it, I said ramen noodles, but they are not. I'm a less fortunate person. Yeah, I might be. You know what? I ain't gonna don't claim that. Don't claim that. Don't claim that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Listen, but I don't really love ramen noodles like that. I only eat one kind,
Mm.
which is the creamy chicken in the yellow package. Them the only ones I will eat, and I never eat the whole pack. So that's probably not gonna be true. I'm gonna go with hot dogs. So I'm definitely going with hot dogs. Love a hot dog, chili dog.
Yeah, but shit. I mean, yeah, you can get hot dogs for like $1. Well, all of them not $1.
If you don't have no money, who the fuck going to the store looking for $10 hot dogs when you got about the dollar? Fuck you talking about all of them ain't dollars.
They not.
You can
I'm gonna go
give
with.
me some
Well,
bar ends. I think the
I'm
name
on
of
the
it
I'm
bar
on the
ends, the bar
same.
ends wieners and the bar ends wieners and the great value buns. That's $5 right there. Even if it's five.
Well, I'm on the same cusp as you because I was gonna go with bologna. I love me a good bologna sandwich.
Oh, but I had a bologna a very long time. You know what I hate about bologna? That thick
What?
cut bologna. I don't like that.
Oh, I don't. Yeah, I don't buy the thick
Mm-mm.
cut.
Mm-mm. And when I was growing up, I would only eat one piece of bologna, right? My sisters used to eat two pieces of meat on a sandwich or whatever. I would
Mm-hmm.
eat one. I would eat two pieces of meat, but I have four pieces of bread. If that makes sense.
Right, so you have two sandwiches.
Yeah, they got one big sandwich over there. And my older sister, God rest her soul, she would that hoe would doctor up her whole motherfucking sandwich. She a toast her. That should be good too. She toast the
Mm-hmm.
bread. She put some mayo and mustard on the bread. She got lettuce, tomatoes, like she got
Yep.
cheese. She got whole up like a burger. I'm like, man, bro, this is terrible. Right? But ooh, this is good. Damn, I want me one now. I want me
Right.
one now. Hey, I want me one now. Look
Yeah.
now, old dude that had hit the cops, killed his son, and then
Mm-hmm.
he ran over the police officer. Remember that
Yeah.
story?
Yeah.
They said so many people putting money on his books. They keep maxing out his commissary
Wow.
in jail.
Okay.
Like a lot of because I think they looking at him like the second coming of Jesus Christ or something.
Mm.
Now, cause I'm still gonna stand here today and say I don't agree with what he did. Only because he did it to an innocent person. Had he did it to the cop that did away with his kid,
Mm.
then I might applaud you. I might. I don't know because I mean, that's not right.
Right.
God
True.
gonna do what he do on the back end. But if I had to applaud him, that would be the reason I applaud him. I'm not gonna be able to. I don't want to applaud you for running over somebody who ain't even on the force no more.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
it's a tough call. Like and grief or mud.
Well, I think he did. Well, this is just coming to me. If you think about it, I think he did what the cops do to us all the time. He made him out of a poster child.
He did, and the cops do that to the black and brown people. But
Mm-hmm.
I'm still gonna stand firm in my Nike sandals that
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
I may that's what I'm wearing now.
Yeah,
I
okay.
may feel different if it was the
Yeah.
dude that did. I like because then I'm thinking I'm like, what if that was my father or my grandfather that was
Mm-hmm.
standing up there that had put his time in on the force. The man, I think the man wasn't on the force no more. I think the man was retired or some shit. If my dad or my granddad was up there, had put his 30 years in on the force and made it, and he directed traffic, and you bring your ass over there and you run him over,
Right.
like you know what I'm saying, like bro,
Yeah.
go get the dude that you should be getting. You remember the story? You remember the story about the other black dude? I think he black too. That he the cop's daughter, little girl that killed his son, and he sat there and waited on them to come and pick him up. You remember that story?
I don't think I do.
Was that last year before last? I don't know. I would have to look that up. But he, the cop who killed his sons, I think he killed that cop's daughter. All this beeping, I'm gonna have to beep out because we keep saying it. Damn. Okay.
Damn. Okay. Mm.
But anyway, yeah. Like I could more so if I had to applaud, and it's never okay to take somebody's life. Never.
No, it's
If I
not.
had to applaud, I would applaud him because he went right on back to the source. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on. This element, this. How would you feel if Say you got a little money, right?
Mm-hmm.
Got a little money, got a couple cars, you know what I'm saying? Maybe have
Mm-hmm.
a house or something. You don't tell them.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But it is something you haven't been doing, people can't lock your ass up. Right? But you had a girl,
Mm.
and when they came to get you and lock you up, you left your girl the money, couple of cars, and a house. But when you got out, the bitch in a shelter.
Mm-hmm.
How would you feel?
Bamboozle.
I feel like I'm going right back.
Right, because, yeah, like, bitch, what did you do with my money?
Mm-hmm.
And you must
She
say,
wasn't in the shelter. She lived in the projects, but same difference. Shit. I'm
wait,
going
what
right
she,
back.
oh, she was, so they was living together in that house, and then when you got out, now this bitch is in the project?
Mm-hmm. I'm finna
Mm-mm.
get her.
Yeah,
I'm on camera saying it. I'm finna get you.
for real.
Bad boy, what you gonna do? I'm finna get you.
Because you should have, if you didn't know how to make it grow, you should have left it alone.
Mm-hmm. You should just left it there. That man say he came home and she living in the projects. Don't tell me nothing about trust a bitch. I'm with him. I'm with him 110%. He left you up.
Right.
He said he left her $58,000 up. He went to prison. He left her $58,000, a house, and 2 cars. So literally, to me, all she had to do was just get a job, or yeah,
Yeah.
get you a job, just so you can pinch off that money, Like, bro, that's crazy. Cause I wonder, did you sell the house and the car? Like,
And if
mm,
you did, how the hell did you end up in the projects?
mm-hmm. You gave that money to them niggas.
That exactly what she
Uh,
did.
mm-hmm.
And to her probably her family members and shit.
And that's why I said I'm getting ready to go right back. I'm
Yeah.
finna go get me some at my favorite eating spot, and then I'm finna go back to jail.
Yeah, she definitely need her ass whooped. Like, for real. Mm-mm.
All right, check. Yeah, she need a whoop. I might send my sisters over there to whoop her. I might not whoop her. I'm gonna send my sisters and my homegirls over there to tell her ass up. All right, look.
Yeah.
How do you feel about? We talked about this before though, but hey, I saw it again. I'll talk about it again.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about women praising they man while they in a relationship with them? Then when it's over, everything under the sun wrong with them. We literally just talked about that like last
Oh,
week or
talking
so.
about when you together and then when you break up, you join
Mm-hmm.
them. Yeah,
You
that's
next
one
to
of my.
Jesus Christ when we together. Then when we break up, you and the devil been best friends your whole life.
Yeah, that's one of my pet peeves. I just don't like that. They be all on social media and shit and talking
Mm-hmm.
about
Mm-hmm.
how this person stink and they wear holy drawers and they don't make
Mm-hmm.
this and they don't make that and they penis small or their vagina stink and nah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you was
Mm-hmm.
with this person for many years.
You love them treacherous odors. You love them treacherous odors. You got to. So I don't want to hear nothing about Leroy.
Yeah, but I
I
don't
don't
hear
want to
none
hear
of that
nothing
shit.
about Leroy. I don't. All right, next up. All right. This lady, this lady, this mother, she let her 15-year-old son invite a girl over for dinner.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The mama kicked the girl out of said dinner because she was a trans.
Man. So did the son not tell the mother, or do the son not know what the situation is?
The son had to know. If the mama knew, the son knew.
Well, if
So
they both knew, why would you put that person out?
the mama didn't know. I didn't say the mama knew. You asked me, did the son know?
No, I know. No, I actually did both. I said, so did the son know? Did the mom know?
You said, did the son know? And I said, you said, did the mom know? And somebody know. And I said, the son knew. That's all right. I'm sure he knew. I'm sure he knew. The mama, I'm positive she did not know until, because you know she didn't know because she never would invite. She kicked her out when she found out. So you know if she knew, she never would invite.
Right. So that mean, yeah.
So what you doing? Your kid bring a trans home. Your son or your daughter bring a trans person, a transgender person home. What are you feeling away? Are you kicking them out? Are you
Well, I'm definitely
telling
not,
them to enjoy the
especially
meal?
not at. Well, it's not at any age, but especially not at that age because you teaching your son who you are. You know. No, I mean we'll eat, we'll break bread, but then after that person leave, we'll have a conversation. Like, Do you know what's going on? Because a
Hmm.
lot of them be acting like they
Okay,
don't be
so
known.
when he tell you, yeah, I know what's going on. What's next?
Uh, so is that what you are into? You know. Well, did he say that was his girlfriend?
No, I don't know. I'm assuming. I'm assuming.
Because maybe
I'm
it might
assuming.
just be a friend. So if he said it's a friend, then okay. If he said that's his
But
girlfriend,
I feel
like
like if he would have told his mama that that's a friend, like ain't no hanky panky, just the homegirl. She not kicking the homegirl out.
I disagree. Because if your child, especially if you say your child, if you think your child is straight, and then he bring home a transgender, then no, because they might not
So you
even.
said you saying that the mama would still kick him out even if she knew that was a
Yeah,
homegirl.
if she's not into that lifestyle.
But I disagree with you because what if this was somebody he grew up with from 4 years old, and now they
Well,
just went left.
if that's what it is, then she may not throw that person out.
So you saying it's conditional whether she throw him out or not? Would it be a condition for you?
No, it wouldn't be a condition for
Yeah, I'm
me.
not throwing anybody out. The one,
No.
listen, I got all these God rest their souls. My mama told me when somebody come to your house, you treat them with the utmost respect.
Right.
Now when they leave, you do what you
Unless
want to do. But as long as
right.
they come to, she used to be like, as long as, because I had this one friend she was not fond of at all.
Mm,
Every time that girl would come over there, my mom would high and buy and offer her food, but she did not like her. The girl
mm,
do not know to this day my mama did not like her. And we
mm,
old as shit now. But she was
mm.
like, anybody come to my house, we ain't mistreating nobody up in here.
Right.
We not. So yeah, I mean, if the boy come home with a transgender girl, I'm probably gonna find. I doubt this very seriously, but in my little pea head, I'm thinking I might find humor in it. I'm just gonna be like, I would treat the kid nice because when
Mm.
he goes somewhere, I want every house he go to, I want them to treat him nice.
Right.
Then when she leave, be like, you know, that's
Right.
you. You know that's you, right? You know y'all both y'all stand up to pee, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then if he say yeah, I'm like, oh okay. I'm not asking him because like how you said I asked him, is that what you into? To me in my mind, that's intrusive. That's very invasive. Like some questions that she be trying to ask the boy, I stop her in her tracks. Don't
Mm.
do that. Because I think you're being invasive, you're being intrusive. If it's something that he wants you to know, he will tell you. You can't ask, is that what you into? Like, cause what you gonna he could turn around and ask you the same thing. Like I don't want nobody coming up to me asking me, is that what I'm into? What are you talking about? I'm
Mm.
into living my life is what I'm into. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you can ask me. Um.
No, I don't want nobody. Yeah, they can ask you and just keep that question over there. Don't come up
Yeah,
to me
yeah,
asking me,
yeah.
is
That's
that
what
what
I'm
I'm
saying. They
into?
they can
That's
ask
not
me.
cool to me. That's
Yeah,
not
they can
cool.
ask me. They
That's
can ask
very
me
disrespectful.
what I'm into. I
Mm-mm.
don't think that's disrespectful.
That's very disrespectful, especially in the manner that you gonna do, that you said you would do it. That's very disrespectful. We talking
I
about
disagree.
Yeah,
I disagree.
because you
You
talking.
act like I asked the boy, so that's what you want to fuck.
I ain't acting like
No.
nothing. I'm acting just on. I'm acting off of what you said. Simply nothing else. I ain't reading nothing into it or nothing of it. You said you
Yo.
asked. You let them know. You know that person. You know that's transgender. That's what you into. That's not cool. That's very
No, well,
disrespectful.
first of all, I didn't
Because
say that's transgender. That's what you into.
you did
I,
but you said that's
I
what you
didn't.
into. You did
Yeah,
say that's
but
what you
it's
into.
not like I follow one with the next. So that's not true.
But even if you don't follow one with the next, what the fuck difference do you leaving out the transgender part got to do with it? Ain't got nothing to do with it.
Mm-mm,
But
mm-mm.
you asking him, is that what you into? Huh? Okay. Okay. Y'all want nobody asking me or my child that. Don't ask me nothing about what I'm into because whatever I'm into, it's me. It's my business.
Right,
It has
right.
nothing to do with you. So don't come over here asking me what is that what you into. Because if I like girls, I don't want no. Don't come over here asking me no shit about is that what you into.
So you into
And if you're
girls?
gonna ask me something, you gotta pick your words correctly.
Mm-hmm.
Don't come to me asking me is that what I'm into. You can ask me, but you ain't finna ask me no shit about that what you into. Like, what are you talking about?
That's what you like?
What does it matter?
It
I
doesn't
don't. That's
matter
the
to
part I
me.
don't get.
It doesn't
Huh?
matter to me.
But it do matter to you because you asking him. If it didn't matter to you, you would never ask him. If it
Nah,
did
that's
not
not
matter to
true.
you,
That's
that's
not
very
true.
true. If it didn't matter to you, why if it didn't matter to you, why would you ask him? So wait a minute. Hold on. I got something for you. I got to trick
Go
your
ahead. Go
goddamn
ahead.
ass. If somebody came to you,
Mm.
nah, I can't say that. I can't say that. I ain't gonna say that one. I ain't gonna use that. I can't use that. No, I just think I think in certain situations, to me that's disrespectful in certain different. What a person chooses to do in their life and with their life, that really
Mm-hmm.
it's none of your business. It's not. It's not. Like I would never make it a habit of going around asking anybody, "Is that what you into?" Because I feel like that's
Well,
very
first of all, I'm
disrespectful.
not going around asking nobody anything. That's what
I'm
you
just
into.
saying in general. Why would you ever open your mouth even to your child to ask your child that? Because even you having a child owe that child a certain amount of respect as well.
Mm-hmm.
And I just think I'm not asking my kid, is that what you into? I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not asking my child, is that what he into? I ain't doing that. I ain't
Yeah.
doing that shit. No, no, no.
Yeah, but everybody have their own thing. So
We gotta send out I gotta send out a RIP to Phil Robertson. You probably never watched Duck Dynasty before.
oh
Me
yeah.
and my cousin used to watch that show religiously. And he passed away Sunday? Today Wednesday, right? Yeah. He passed away Sunday. So I gotta send RIP out to Phil Robinson. That was my guy. That was my guy. Now look, remember that we talked about bro code?
Mm-hmm.
And what I tell y'all gonna do.
You get the girl code.
Got it. I told you we are gonna be on some bullshit. No, we got good ones too. We just got a lot of them, but we got good ones. All right, let me go and start right here with this so we can
Well, you
get
already
on
know
down.
women list gonna be longer than the men.
Of course, we do too much. We know.
Mm-hmm.
But now, I mean, they all hold true now. I'm following the girl code. Number one on the list: don't date your friend's ex or your friend's crush.
True.
Don't no keep secrets secret.
True.
Have each other's backs.
True.
Always support each other.
True.
Be a wing woman.
True.
Be honest when your girlfriend asks how she looks.
True.
You lying. You lying. I asked you
Shit.
one time. I was like, "What this look like?" And you told her fucking lie because I knew that she was ugly.
Wait, what?
You lying. I'm lying. I'm lying. I'm playing. I'm
Right.
lying. I'm lying. I'm lying. I'm lying. I'm lying. You ain't telling your friend the truth about how they look. I don't believe you
Wait,
for
wait,
one
what was the
second.
question? Wait,
Look,
say
look, look, look,
what?
look.
What's that question again?
Be honest when your homegirl asks you how she look.
Oh, how she is
Mm-hmm.
in herself?
How she
Oh,
look. That's gonna be probably like an outfit or something. What how I look when I put get
yeah.
dressed, how I look. You ain't gonna tell her she don't look that ain't you shouldn't wear that. You ain't gonna
No,
tell her that.
uh, yeah,
You ain't gonna
I am. Like, what
you
you
not.
like?
You not.
What's that? What's
You
that?
not. You not gonna tell your friend that. You lying. You lying. You lying. Be lying. Truth how you be you. Don't do that. Don't compete with each other.
That's true.
Give honest feedback.
True.
This one right here took me because I always used to be fussing at Nick about this one. Not posting ugly pictures. Like I look good on the picture, but you wasn't really ready. But
But
I'm on the picture, I'm
but
fly as hell.
still,
I look good. But you weren't ready. And then here I go trying to post a damn picture. And you like, don't post it. You see me over there
yeah,
looking like
yeah. I always
Jabba
he used to
Jaw.
always say I do that.
You do that. Hold the fuck up.
If I think you look good, then
You don't fucking think that shit. Cause you know what you you don't fucking think that. You don't fucking think that because what you like to do is sit up sneaking take pictures of motherfuckers and shit. And when you sneak and take the pictures, see that's type shit you like to do. Yeah, you stay your ass in New Orleans. Shit, I ain't got time for you.
Mm,
Mm-mm. Ask before borrowing their clothes. Don't borrow my clothes. We ain't
yeah.
swapping clothes.
Nah.
Lord, okay. Be able to be serious and be able to laugh.
Mm-hmm.
That ain't girl code though.
That's
That's
just
life
general.
code. Yeah.
Yeah, that's in general.
Not everything is a competition. That ain't girl code either to me. Not everything is a
Well, you
competition.
should be in competition to people who you like or care about. Well, nobody for that matter, but especially not your people.
No, but the other one said don't compete with each other.
Right.
That's different. That's what you talking about. That's what you talking
Well,
about right now. Don't compete with each other. This one just says that not everything is competition. Who can drink the
mm,
most? Who can eat the most?
yeah.
Who can get the most numbers? Who can everything ain't a competition. Like, sit the fuck down. I only want one drink, nickel. You over there drinking 9 drinks, that's you. I ain't got no money. I got one. You're gonna last me all night. Okay, post photos. See, this part right here ain't really girl code to me. Post photos only if both of you look good. That's true, but that ain't necessarily girl code.
Mm-mm.
It might be for girly girls. It might be, but I don't. I mean, that's you and that bullshit right there. I don't. That ain't. I ain't got time for it. And give sincere compliments. Mean your compliments. Be genuine and kind with your
Yeah.
compliments. Okay. All right. All right. And then the last time I had on here, a man can't afford 2 plates, but girlfriend says it's okay. And then social media, of course,
Mm-hmm.
ate him and her ass up. Like,
Of
leave that broke
course.
ass nigga alone.
Did they ever
Now,
say did they say where they was at, or they just saying in general?
no, he didn't have enough money for 2 plates. He ain't got, I don't see where he at. A nice looking dude, too. I don't see where he at.
Well, if he didn't have 2 plates, he should have just bought that plate and we'd have went home. Why would you sit at the restaurant and everybody looking?
Hmm.
Everybody looking like, what the hell? But
I've been in a restaurant.
a
I've
lot of
been in a
those
restaurant.
restaurants don't like you to buy one plate and you eat off just that one plate.
I've been in quite a few restaurants. Well, I know for a fact just 3 weeks ago, we went to Papa Do's and we ate off of one plate.
Mm-hmm. Papa
Shooting.
be giving you a lot of stuff too.
Okay, so how you don't know that that's what kind of place they was at? They could have been in a
True.
place like that.
That's true.
I see. My thing is, people kill me with this broke shit. You leaving all these comments about this man being broke, and you ain't got much more than he do. And everything
Mm-hmm.
doesn't have to be about a fucking dollar.
Yeah.
Everything don't have to be about a dollar. Why if it Why is
Yeah.
everything you got a dollar amount attached to everything? If I can't afford, I want to spend time with you. I
Hmm.
want to be with you. I'm kind of down right now. What's funny about me being down right now? I'm being honest with you. And you still go with me? I got a lot of respect for you,
But
and I
but
hope
but
you
the
got the
thing
same
is,
amount.
how did they know he was broke?
She probably told him. I mean, he probably told her, I don't got no money.
No, not
But
the
that's the
couple.
caption. That's just the caption. I don't know nothing
Oh,
about how them people know nothing. Damn.
yeah. I was like, so how did they know that? Just like that video that surfaced with Messy C. You seen that one when they was in what that was, Applebee's or Chili's, and he was with his boyfriend and a few other people, and they had somebody like next to them, but a few feet, you know, over, and it was
Mm-hmm.
this couple,
Mm-hmm.
and they was talking, but I guess a little loud. And the guy told his girl that she can't get something because he don't have enough money for it. So Messi C made a video saying, I wish a nigga would, and no, my man better not ever bring me nowhere and talking about he can't afford this, he can't afford that, and talking about and they ain't Chili's. Well, you ain't Chili's too, first of all.
I just
And
feel like to each their own.
yeah,
I
but
do.
that right, that's none of your business.
I
And why
do.
would you make a video of that? And he showed the people.
And how do you know that these people, I literally just paid all my bills. I don't
Mm-hmm.
have no money, but I still want to take you out. Listen, we can get some that come in a bulk, like, and we can share it type shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't, these people, man, I almost hate people. I ain't gonna lie. I almost hate people. I don't get it, but listen, have at it. Have at it.
So talking about that, so
Mm,
do you think love is really unconditional?
no. Mm-mm. I don't. I don't.
It no, it I
You,
don't
you,
either. But in the
I,
same token, it shouldn't be. I think not to be in a mean way or contractual way, but you should have conditions. Like, all right, so you with this
wait, what
person.
kind of conditions though? Now, I might,
It depend. It's
you
not
might
like, oh,
sway
I ain't
me a
gonna.
little
It's
bit.
not like, oh, I ain't gonna be with you if you don't have no money, or something like that. So say like you in a relationship
Uh-huh.
with somebody who cheats a lot, right?
Uh-huh.
Then that should be, you should leave that person, well, versus somebody who cheated on you once.
Okay.
Depends on what it may stands, like why or whatever, or somebody who you will abuses you, like physically and
Uh-huh.
verbally, stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
But if you know, like the money situation or whatever, then no. You know, I think love should be conditional to a certain point. Like nigga, like no, I'm not gonna be with you if you want to beat on me, or you want to always cheat on me, or anything that's bad in that scenario part. Then yeah, it should be conditional.
This ain't gonna sound the best, but I'm saying,
Go ahead.
just listen to what you saying. You saying if you run around here beating on me, nah, bruh. Cheating on me, nah, bruh.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like if you're beating me, you don't love me anyway. I also feel like if you're beating me, you got an issue. It's an issue within you.
With
I
the
ain't even the
right.
problem. I'm not the
Mm-hmm.
problem. It's you.
Mm-hmm.
Now let me get to the cheating part.
Constantly cheating, not just that one time.
Constant cheating, one time to me is all the fucking same.
Yeah.
Because you know they say once a cheater, always a cheater. I don't agree with that at all,
Mm-hmm.
but that's what they say.
Okay.
So the unconditional love part, like I could love you to death and I still cheat though.
You
I
believe
could.
it?
I know it to be true. I know it to be I know it to be a fact.
Hmm. I
I know it to
disagree
be a
with that.
fact for me. Yeah, of course you do.
Mm.
I know it to be a fact for me. Only for
Mm.
me. I'm only speaking for me.
Right.
I know it to be 125% true. I loved, I was in a relationship. Stop laughing because it ain't funny. I was in a relationship and
Mm.
I she did everything I wanted to do in a relationship. I absolutely adored her though. But for me, every now and then I would get bored. And I go
Mm.
outside, I do my thing, and I come back and we riding off into the sunset. I get
Mm.
bored again, however long that is. We got 12 years, so I had a lot of time to ride off to the sunset.
Mm.
So when I got bored, I feel like, you know, uh, it was just Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So then I might go out, I might do something, but it had nothing to do. Hindsight 2020. It had nothing to do with me loving her because I did with every bone in my body. Now, respect probably came up in there, but loved it. But respect played a part in it, but loved it. Because I feel like when you respect a person and their feelings, you
Mm.
don't do things to hurt their feelings. You just don't.
Mm.
It, but, everybody make mistakes. But when you make one mistake and you keep making that same mistake, that's not a mistake. That's a habit. The fuck?
Mm.
That's a habit. Uh-uh.
True. But they say, look,
Okay.
they say unconditional love. Oh well, yeah. Well, let me see. Condition love doesn't mean love goes away based on what they did or didn't do. You believe that?
Repeat that because you really stumped over every word you just read. I couldn't even put that sentence together. What now?
Unconditional love doesn't mean that the love goes away based on what they did or didn't do.
Yes, 100%. I mean, that's a great definition to me. I mean, what you don't buy it? You don't buy it?
No, I'm asking you.
You asked me what though?
No,
What you
do
asking
you
me?
think it's true or not?
I just told you yes,
Right.
125%. I think that's true. You can't. I can only speak for me. You know, yeah. I can only speak for me. I ain't speak for nobody else. So y'all don't get mad with me. I'm just talking about me. Just because I cheat, that doesn't mean no. Let me to get what you were saying. Just because she cheat doesn't mean she don't love me in my head.
Mm.
I'm lying now. I promise
Mm.
I'm lying. Because the bitch cheat, I think she don't love me. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you. But if I cheat, that doesn't mean I don't love her. Girl, the flesh is weak. And sometimes you have to be stronger than, some days you just have to be stronger than others. That's all. My condition of my definition of unconditional love means loving someone without any strings attached or expectations of what they must do to deserve your affection. So I think we might be kind of looking at it in a different way. To me, cheating don't really have anything to do with love, but it do for me. By definition, cheating don't really got nothing to do with love. But
No.
for me, as a human being, as a person, what I believe in, cheating do got something to do with love. It do to me. But by definition, it doesn't.
Mm. But I also believe expectation ruins a lot.
Expectations should not be a word. Get it the fuck out of here. Stop fucking expecting shit. That's how you
I
get your feelings hurt, expecting shit.
right.
That's how you
I
get your
had to learn
motherfucking
that the
feelings hurt.
hard way, but yeah, I agree. I
Stop
agree.
looking over here looking for 100,000. I don't fucking got it.
Yeah,
Stop looking over here for me to put out every night. I can't do it.
you can't, or you don't want to.
No, I can't. I'm not, and not finna try.
Okay,
And not finna try. I don't. Listen, let me tell you something.
go ahead.
No,
No,
no, them days been gone, buddy.
that what you say? No.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. My forte is being a romantic. That's my forte. Nah, all
Mm-hmm.
that go ahead on. But yeah, I don't, yeah, I don't. So you say, wait a minute, hold on, back up. Don't think I ain't hear you. You said something about expectations. You had to learn the hard way. What happened? Come on, tell me.
Oh no, just expecting people to be a certain way, to do certain things, and it's just not gonna happen. Because when you expect, that's how you get disappointed. You just gotta let some
I bet
shit
it's been some
flow.
niggas that been disappointed with you, ain't it?
No,
Maybe
well,
no,
yeah.
no. Let me tell you about you. Let me tell you about you. What you like to do? You you love saying no, nigga. Yes, I know you, and I'm disappointed, and I ain't even trying to sleep with you. Nah, I just
Nah,
playing.
I mean we
Yeah.
all disappoint somebody in our life, but we human.
Well, I'm specifically talking about them women you've been over there being with and stuff. I ain't talking about no somebody. Yeah. Listen, I know I'm a natural born disappointment. I'm sure my mama was disappointed when she was born. I was a mistake. I was a oops baby, so I know she was
Oops.
disappointed when I was born. Just
Mm.
now, when I got on up, and I was the best child she had. She was like, "Oh shit, that's my baby."
Yeah,
But
okay.
yeah. Also, too, unconditional love is a selfless act of caring for another person, regardless of their
Regardless.
behavior. See, see.
Yeah, but then
But
yeah, I agree with that part.
hold on, Jackie Chan. Regardless of their behavior, regardless of their appearance, and regardless of their ability to meet your needs. Okay, now go ahead.
I agree with that statement to a certain extent.
Yeah, here we go. There she
You
goes with
say
that butt.
what you say? Regardless of what? Give me the last part.
Regardless of behavior, appearance, their ability to meet your needs. Unwavering. Do you know how like people be saying they got unwavering faith in God? Their faith doesn't waver when it comes to God. Their faith is just one way, which is straight ahead. That's it. There's no two, three ways about it. It's just one way when it comes straight ahead. That's what you're supposed to be doing unconditionally. I've been in an unconditional love relationship before. I feel like I'm in one now. I'm gonna be honest with you. I do. I feel like I'm because
I,
listen, it's a
but
lot of things that I think I should
unconditional.
do.
So I'm supposed to. Well, the thing is, so let me go back. So
Yeah, go
you
back,
know
go back,
what?
go back,
You know
go
what?
back.
They right, because I don't care how much they cheat on me. I don't
Uh-huh.
care how much they whip my ass. I don't
Uh-huh.
care how they look, because at
Okay.
the end of the day, they do all that, and I'ma still love them. But I'm
Yeah.
not gonna be with them. That doesn't take away the love.
That and that's what the fuck I was saying.
So you know what? You're right. You're right. See how I put two and two together?
And came over five. What the fuck? What's wrong with you, man?
Yeah, okay.
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 Okay. Yeah, you can love a person. You don't have to be with them.
Yeah.
You don't gotta be with them. You can love a person like because we all. I'm sure I don't know a single one of us that ain't loved a mistake before.
Mm-hmm.
We've all loved a mistake before. We've all probably loved somebody unconditionally. Well, y'all not now know how we feel about love. That's it. Thank y'all once again for coming back and listening to our lit conversation. Big E, she's wrong. I don't remember about what, but she wrong. She always wrong. Don't y'all forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and do all that stuff like that. And we'll see y'all back on the next episode. Peace a